back up to here because I went like I saved the game. I didn't actually go down into the basement or anything when I was there. And there's like a bunch of stuff that we can do, but we can't get there from here. So grab my trusty box again. Actually, I don't want to grab my trusty box because if I get attacked, I'm gonna like drop the box. Nope. Okay, where am I going? I can go up. There we go. Alright, so those guys I don't want to use the box on, but the nurses and the spitters I can use the boxes on. I don't think I want to use the boxes on the big dogs either. That wouldn't be good. It wouldn't be the best. Unless I could like pull a Skyrim and like put the box over the dog's head and then then steal from him. I guess. I don't know. I mean, you got a tattoo? You got a Silent Hill tattoo? That is pretty hardcore. Where do I actually want to go? I can't go to any of these places. I guess I actually want to go back down. I guess I actually want to go back down and use the mirror that's down there. So actually, now that I've come up here and avoided the shadow people downstairs, I gotta go right back. I have a friend who is super into Silent Hill as well, and he wants to cosplay as Pyramid Head, and he is able to. Like he is pretty fit. He can do it. I don't know if he has yet, but you know, with all the crap going around, kind of limited availability to do that. But yeah, the shadow people. They do a lot of damage, but you can't like melee them because they just like hit you and like push you back and like stunlock you. So that's why I'm trying to avoid them. I don't because you pretty much have to yeah, you have to shoot them. And I don't have any handgun ammo, and it takes an entire magazine of the training gun ammo to kill them. Then I just plain don't want to use up all that ammo. I mean, I've already used up all the ammo, but alright. I could get that stuff. I'd have to go up here and go here. But I mean, I could do it. I could go get that stuff real quick. I'm oops. Definitely tempted to do so. Because any loot is good loot. Like, see these guys, I can just do a box at. Oh god, not two of them. Not two of them. Like, more than one enemy in this game is like a death sentence. You just gotta run. Hey, my guy. It didn't even, like, do anything. just like, threw a box at him, and he was like, what? Why did you throw a box at me? There we go. We got alcohol now. Yep, I did indeed stomp on his crotch. There we go. The overpowered alcohol bottle. Perfect. One shot, one kill. Alcohol bottle. Alright. We gotta go back. We gotta go up here. We gotta go back into, Dark World. We gotta get my loots. Because, man, I want my goddamn loots. Is it here? Yeah, it is. We're just gonna juke any, bad guys we see. It's, you know, no use using loots to get to loots, you know what I mean? We want to have a net gain here. I mean, I've been playing this game for 3 hours, and it doesn't feel like I've been playing this game for 3 hours. Good, everybody's still dead here. This is like the end goal right here. This is like where we want to end up with all the stuff that we have. Pretty sure that that door is like the end of the sanitarium area. But we don't have what we need to get through it yet. Any loots here that I missed? Nope. Alright. Alright, so we haven't actually tried this. Oh, we can go here. This is where the loots is. Nice. Target bullet, nice. Target pistol, nice. I thought there was like one more thing. I thought there was like a weapon here, but I guess not. Alright. Can we even get through here? We cannot. Alright, so I know it's so weird to think of this game as being on a PSP. This was like a PSP game too, like more than a PS2 game, I think. Like I think this game was made for the PSP and they like put it on the PS2 because it was probably easy to do, but like that's the impression that I got. Well, I don't know. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's the impression I got, is that this was kind of like a PSP, kind of like a showcase game, you know, where they make a game for the PSP to kind of demonstrate that they can, and then they decided to put it on the PlayStation as well, or PS2 as well. Where do I go? I can't go there yet, so I just have to go back to Light World at this point. Can't go anywhere here. So I think I'm just going back up. I basically just came here for the loot, and now I'm leaving. But I mean, also consider that, you know, it's weird to have a PS2 game that can do widescreen, right? Like, there are some, but like most PS2 games don't do widescreen. But the PSP itself is widescreen, so all games for the PSP are in widescreen. And so this game does widescreen. And so it makes me think that this game was a PSP game before it was a PS2 game. Is there any reason to be up here? I can go into the light world real quick, but I don't know if there's any reason to do so. I guess we'll see. Call it Dark World and Light World like I'm playing Zelda. I might as well be playing Breath of the Wild with the weapon condition. I get through here? I can't even get through here. I'm already done with female hydrotherapy. So no, there's no reason for me to be here. I mean, I can just leave. I can go out here. I can go back to patient belongings. Yeah. Beat monster with a box. Beat monster with a file cabinet. 10 out of 10. Would play again. I'm not sure what I have. What do I have right now? Oh, interview archives. That's where I'm going. That is on the second floor. No, it's right here. So actually, I am in the right place right now. Sort of. Yeah, I'm a little lost too, to be honest. I'm like slightly lost. Not like super lost though. I was momentarily lost, but now I think that I know where I'm going. I'm just trying to figure out how to get there. I gotta go down the stairs to the first floor, and then to the other stairs, and then go up to the second floor. Because what we're looking for is on the second floor. But we can't get there from here. We have to go down to the first floor first. Yeah, so we need to go here, and then through here, and then take these stairs right here. Oh my god, Travis. Come on. Oops. Alright. And then the stairs on the left. I'll take one of these filing cabinets and use it. Just drag it along with me. That'll work, right? And you might as well save the game again. Never miss an opportunity to save the game. You never know, you know, maybe the game could die, or like I could die in real life too. You die in the game, you die in real life. No, character could die. That'd be spoopy. That'd be real spoopy. Death on stream. All you hear is just like, oh, what was that? Ah! And then it's just like nothing. Just like nothing on stream anymore. The game is just still playing. That'd be spoopy as hell. Oh! I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I pressed this button. Ow! Get off. You know what? You're not even gonna get a weapon. You're just gonna get punched. You're just gonna get punched, sir. I'm just gonna punch you until you fall down, and then I'm kicking you in the nuts. Because that's how Travis rolls. Alright. There's another one here, but that's okay. We want to go this way. That's like the downside to the OP alcohol bottle, is that they can knock it out of your hands. Shit. I don't want to waste ammo. I'm gonna try to just run. There we go.
I had to do it.
You had to? Please, help me understand.
That's what you do with pets. That's what you do, isn't it? And he was a pest. Oh, he was a bad boy. Always has been. I tried to pretend he wasn't, but they were there to make sure I didn't forget.
Always has been.
The people in the mirrors. They see it all. What's really going on.
And it was their idea?
Yes. They saw the devil inside of him. I had to kill him. My responsibility. My flesh and blood. I brought him into this world, so I had to take him out of it. Good wombs can bear bad sons, they say. I know you think what I did was wrong.
I just want to understand. Helen.
No! You want to keep me locked up, Doctor. But you can't. I can leave whenever I want. I can step through that mirror and into their world. This world is just a daydream.
Helen?
When will they bring me my boy?
Perfectly valid. Well, we got a warp pipe here. That's fine. Shotgun ammo. I didn't even think there was anything there. It's hard to see. It's hard to see in this game. I mean, again, I think it's like on purpose, but sometimes. Oh, look, we got a portable TV. Perfect. Portable TV. I assume this is supposed to be like the 80s, like the late 80s. We got a floating audio reel there. Reels of tape. Alright, well, I guess we're going. We haven't been to this area in Dark World, have we? The upper floor. The upper floor, central, I mean. But no, I mean, they could end up going another way with it. It just seems like they might be setting it up that's Travis's mom. I still don't know what Travis's What? What? This is Dead Rising. They could be setting it up to where Travis has a son of his own. It's there is, you know what? You know what? I have the manual. One second. One second. I have the manual. Where is it? Where did I put it? Where actually is it? I know I have it. Because it, like, says, it, like, talks about him in the manual. There it is. I found it. Oh, wait, this isn't it. Never mind. Here it is. I got it. This time for real. There's, like, stuff in the manual about him. Let's see what it says about him in the manual. Travis Grady. Travis Grady is an ordinary trucker with a troubled past. His sleep is frequently interrupted by nightmares, though he can never remember exactly what they're about. He only knows that they're terrifying and eerily familiar. Dr. Kaufman has, like, his entire entry, but we've barely seen him. There's others, but I'm not going to read the others. I really thought it would be, there'd be more stuff about him in the manual. But I guess not. Alright, let's continue on. No, don't look up anything. I mean, not for me at least. But no, he's not old enough. Or he's not old enough to have Harry or James as his son, because Harry or James are basically adults at this point anyway. Because Harry has a daughter who is like already what, 9, 10 something in the first game, and if this takes place 7 years before then that means she's already, you know, she's already born. And then James, 3 years before his thing, which I assume takes place at about the same time as the first game, or at least a little bit afterwards. James had a wife that he had been married to for a while, so I don't think that he, you know, I don't think that 70 years ago he was a little kid. Who is here? Yeah, come on. Who's here? Oh, it's a spitter. The spitters do so much damage. Oh no! Oops, I pressed the wrong button. Oh god, I might die. Time to run. Time to run. Time to go. Time to escape. Holy shit. God, I'm getting low on the old supplies. Let's use one of these. Where am I? I'm in the men's ward now, or at least going towards it. I could have gone to the TB ward too. I'll go back out in a minute. You know what? Let's go back out. Hopefully they won't like be right there. Of course they are. Oh no! They're gonna kill me! No, I didn't press the button in time. Oh my god. No, I didn't press the button in time again! Am I dead? No, I'm not dead. Alright, well. I think that we're gonna have to, oops. That's one button. There we are. Let's juke him a little bit. Come on. No, no! This might be our first death, you guys. No, what? Uh-huh. What? Did I not? Did I not shoot him? Was he not standing directly in front of me and then I pressed the trigger and the bullets just went right by him because I didn't have him targeted? Is that what happened? Well, that's the first death. The very first. Very first death. Hello, game. Are you are you okay? Game, are you the game is so disappointed in me. The game is so disappointed in me dying that it has decided not to work anymore. Well. Yeah, no, it's really it's really dead. That's fine. I can just, you know, restart from the save game. It don't matter. That's why we save. That's why we save. No, it's like not working at all. There it goes. Jesus. That scared me. It scared me that it wasn't going to work anymore. Oh my god. That would have been terrible. It would be so weird that just like a simple death would like completely destroy the game, but you never know. All right. It contains images that could be considered violent and disturbing. So far, nothing really that bad. All right, what did we do? What did we actually do? What do we have yet to do? We need to... We haven't yet gone into the archive. We're going to have to do that again. Where are we? Yeah. So good. We didn't really miss anything. We diligently saved a lot, and so we're only a few minutes back. And that is why you save. And that is why... Do I want to go through there? I do want to go through there. Whoop! Just gonna avoid these guys. Screw all these guys, to be honest. We're gonna have to listen to this again. That's okay.
I had to do it.
You had to? Please, help me understand.
That's what you do with pests. That's what you do, isn't it? And he was a pest. Oh, he was a bad boy. Always has been. I tried to pretend he wasn't, but they were there to make sure I didn't
We'll listen to the
forget.
whole thing.
They?
The people in the mirrors.
I don't know if anything's gonna happen if we don't,
See it
but
all.
we'll do it.
What's really going on?
And it was
We've got about
their
30 minutes
idea?
left
Yes.
before I need to stop, so we're probably gonna end up finishing this game next week.
I had to kill
But we'll
him.
go as far as we can
My
tonight.
responsibility. My flesh and blood.
You know, I got this
brought
game
him
to
into this
play
world, so I had to take him
Mondays
out of it. Good
during
wombs can
Spooktober.
bear bad sons, they say. I know you think
So that's what
I
we're gonna
did
do.
was wrong.
I just want to understand. Helen.
No,
No!
you want to keep me locked up, Doctor. But you can't. I can leave whenever I want. I can step through that mirror and into their world. This
Then
world
do it.
is just a daydream.
Then do it, I dare you,
Helen?
Helen.
When will they bring me my boy?
I dare you, Helen, do it. Escape. Escape my clutches, Helen. Alright. Grab this katana again. It's a freaking katana. Yep. Anything else back here? No? Can't see anything useful here. I can't see shit, Captain. Well, thanks for watching. I appreciate you watching as well. And have a happy Spooktober. If I don't see you. Oh, God. Time to run. Ah. Alright. So we know that those are not good. I guess I could have gone down to the doctor's office, but... Director's office, I should say. But I'm not going to go out there again right now. We'll go back. We'll go back later when they've dispersed a little bit. He's getting ourselves killed the same way. Okay. So now I am here. Is there any loots here? I don't see any. Is there any save area here? Here's the basement. I'm not seeing anything interesting here. Let me go see if I can unlock this door to the first floor. No, I cannot. Alright. So the only place to go here is the basement. Or any place in second floor. I'm kind of tempted to go back up and look at second floor stuff before I go to the basement, because I suspect that I can't get through any of the doors up here, and I want to go ahead and mark them off if I can. Oh yeah. There ain't no way I'm getting in there. Loots? No. Alright, mark off. Alright. To the basement then. Who do we got? Who's up on deck? It's a doggo. It's a doggo. Ow! Okay. Luckily, dogs don't know how to open doors. Oh. I kind of like this going back and forth thing. Kind of adds another layer. Like, you do that in like a regular Silent Hill game, but you are generally not in control of it like you are in this. It just happens when you do certain things. You get to a certain part of the story. But in this, I can go wherever the hell I want. Amber Incident Report reporting staff member Simons. Incident description. A male child entered into the sanitarium unchallenged and got through into female seclusion. Doors were left unlocked. He entered female seclusion room 5, at which point orderly Michaels observed him and alerted me. The boy was the child of a visitor and was taken away by his father. Failures. The doors to female seclusion were left unlocked by the orderly, and the staff in the lobby failed to notice the boy when he arrived in the mezzanine area. Recommendation. All staff to be reminded of the importance of locking ward doors. Review of staff to be conducted by duty managers. PID duty. So... No, we have not been here before. This goes up to the men's area. And there is a West Pipe room. I'm kind of assuming that it's going to be a very similar... puzzle there. Or not. Or we won't just go there. Yeah, we ain't going there. What is this? This is there. Alright. Let's see if the stairs are open. They are. Can't read the sign. Just says storage and oh god, I can't. Damn your camera angles, game. Got a wrench. I feel like I should start using some of my better weapons. Oh, that's why I have a meat hook out. Meat hook is a pretty good weapon. Floor 1, recreation, mail wards, maintenance. And I can't go up anymore. I kind of want to go back to the basement before I go in here, because I feel like I can go in here. Well, let's go see. Let's see if I can even go in here. It'd be weird if I couldn't. I can. Right. Let's go see what else is in the basement real quick. And then we'll go up to floor 1. Because the basement is a lot more limited than floor 1 is. Floor 1 has a lot more stuff going on. The only door we haven't tried is this one. Nah, well, there you go. Yep. Alright. Floor 1 it is. Which I have said numerous times in this playthrough so far. Can't see anything. Can't see shit. Can't see shit, Captain. Are there rats in here? That's unlocked. Oh yeah. Can I get in here? I cannot. Alright. Storage. Get some loots, shall we? Or not. Well. I don't have another key yet, do I? No, I don't. Well, back to the dark world, I guess. I can't go up. Unfortunately. There's definitely going to be another place I can go, but where? Oh. I haven't, like, checked any of these places in here. Okay. I thought I did, but who's waiting for me out here? Dogs. Big dogs. Alright. Not that way, obviously. The only way to go is this way. I see you, Spitter. Step in. Or do that. That works too. Maybe I should, I don't even have, like, boxes and shit. I do have a couple of, like, shitty things. Let's use another bit of alcohol, shall we? It's so weird. It's so weird and wacky. What else do I got? I got another one. I feel like I should be able to grab one of these, like, bars that are sticking out, but I guess not. I don't think it would work on the final boss. It depends on if I could, if I can get to the final boss, in melee range. You know what I mean? So many of the bosses are, like, dangerous to get to in melee. Of course, as far as I know, I've only ever really seen one boss. And he wasn't even really a boss. He was just a spitter that was, like, presented as a boss because I'd never seen a spitter before at that point. So actually, I don't think have I seen any bosses? I mean, and I guess the dogs, the big dogs are kind of like a boss, but I'm pretty sure I can kill them with like a couple of shotgun shots. Further up. Hello. Puts the like alcohol bottle down. Well, I could try to save one. Alcohol bottle. Wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Use lamp. Or, typewriter, or TV. I'll use a TV. I'll save the, katana for sure. It's gonna be the OP weapon. It's either gonna be... The katana is either going to be completely OP for, like, maybe 2 swings, or it's gonna, like, be terrible, and there's no in between. Oh my god! Well, I lost my TV. That's unfortunate. Very unfortunate. That's the bad thing about carrying around the big ticket items. They're very easily knocked from your hand. Razor. Someone had an accident here. I mean, yeah, you think. Why is there a like straight razor and then there's also like disposable razor blades? I don't think that's dirt, my guy. Two doesn't have a number. I mean, it's like on the floor. Warped by heat. The outside is scorched black. It is a handle as well as a blade. I'm pretty sure it's like a full-on straight razor. Yeah, see? But then, like, why... I have so many things. Like, why are there, like, disposable razor blades as well? It's weird. Medications, do not mess up! Ooh. I think that I keep this in my notes, but I'm gonna take a picture of it anyway. Chrysanthemum, natium, oporium, salorium, natium. Remember, pills only for patients. This means you. So there's a baton. Can we go in here? Perfume bottles. The tops are off, so everything inside evaporated a long time ago. Dressmaker's dummy. I feel like I'm in Arkham Asylum right now. Hat boxes. Hat boxes? Hat boxes? And a changing like partition. Hat boxes? Heavily barred. A kitchen area. There are piles of uneaten food. Smells awful. Ew, it's uneaten food. Ew. A set of scales looks like they've seen a lot of use. What is the purpose of this place? I guess I am still in, like, the horrible dark world, so... Am I still in the horrible dark world? Yeah, I am. Okay. Anything over here? You looking at anything there, Trav? Travmeister? The Trav Magoo? Trav Among Us? Travanator? No! No! Map, please. Thank you. I'd like to try that door, but there's too many baddies. Jesus Christ. Alright, there we go. Oh, look, a safe spot. Exactly what we need. Let's use another first aid kit, shall we? Those, the spitters hit really hard. Like, ridiculously hard. Like, one hit takes off like a third of my health. Good that we found this, because we're kind of near the end of tonight's stream. I am, in fact, tempted to just stop here, but we'll explore at least this room. There's an ornate cabinet here with 5 miniature dolls screwed into its top. Take a look. Yes. Ah! I understand. What am I supposed to do here? Oh, I'm supposed to give them, you know what? Let's do this. We can do it. We can do this. Bring up my picture to remember what they were doing, what they were. One is Razorblade person, so one gets red. Razorblade person gets red. 2 was Bernie McBurnson. I assume that's here, so he gets blue. Three was Clothing McGee. Right? 4 was completely barred, and 5 was this. So I think 4 is this one in the middle, and 5 is the knife one. So 4 is green. And 5 is blue again. Do I do it? Do I need to, like... No? I don't think that was right. I think maybe it was the other way around for 4 and 5. Yeah, it was the other way around because it was a bunch of food but not eaten, and this person looks very skinny. All right, so I did get 4 and 5 mixed up. All right, 1 goes here. 2 was Bernie. 3 was Close McGee. 4 is Knife McGee. And 5 needs to eat something. Needs to eat a sandwich, really. Yay! Dr. Harris's key, nice. Anything else to look at here? Nothing on here. Nothing on here. Anything like in here? No. Is this a thing? It's rubbish. Just a box. This junk. Alright, well. I think I'm going to save it, and we're going to stop here, because I don't really think that there's anything I can do in 5 minutes. So, we're going to save. And we're going to continue next week. Theoretically, this game is only like 6 to 7 hours long. So theoretically, we are over halfway done with this game. We'll see, because I do take my time with stuff a lot of the time. But until then, thanks everybody for watching.